Welcome back to Crazy Dave's Crew. I'm Laura and you are watching Thursday Threads. I have been having a lot of fun working on 9 patches, and this is something I can do in the evenings, watching TV, spending some time with the family. I can be doing reading time with my kids. We can be doing schoolwork. We homeschool. Trying to get ahead of the ball game and sometimes. But I've been having a lot of fun with the 9 patches, and I am excited to show you some different things that I have learned, played with, tested. So we're going to take this and make it look like something else. So don't go away, we'll be right back. So I have already pressed and I have already squared this up. I want to take another piece of fabric, and this time it's going to be like a white on a cream. So starting with a 9 patch and another fabric, I want to draw a line from corner to corner. And I'm just going to use a pencil. And I want that to be corner to corner. And we could do this a couple of different ways. You could take the same size square as your 9 patch and make it into 2 triangles, or you can do it this way. The end result is the same. Notice how I'm walking my fingers. Alright. And I've got that right at the corner, right at the corner. I am going to take my 9 patch, my other full-size square fabric, and match it up corner to corner, and I'm going to pin it down. And I don't want it slipping and sliding. I love how you can take a 9 patch, something that is simple, and turn it into something else. You could be making 9 patches all day long, all week long, all month long, and when you're done with them, you could be making, well, so far I've learned 4 or 5 different end results. And that's just from doing scrappy 9 patches, doing some where I've got the color coordination, color scheme. But we can do just starting with a 9 patch. And that to me is pretty exciting. Make it look different. And you will know that it wasn't that difficult to do. But they won't. The person you're giving it to, your spouse, your children, whoever. They're going to think that you spent a lot of time carefully measuring, carefully cutting, carefully matching up seams. And you can go back going, nah, I just made up some 9 patches and, So what we're going to do, we're going to use this line as our guide, and we're going to sew a seam on the left side of the guide and on the right side of the guide. So let's go to the sewing machine. And in case you can't tell, if you've watched other videos, I'm a pinner. I pin. I would much rather pin it and get it correct than to not pin it and have mistakes and have to redo. I like using my 1/4 inch piecing foot, and I will use the edge guide. I'm going to put that straight on top of my drawn line, because that should give me a beautiful 1/4 inch seam on either side. So let's just press that down and stitch it out. Okay, so you see how there's that line, and I am a 1/4 inch. I'm just going to do that on both sides. Make sure that you're not bubbled up under there. Slowly. It is not a contest. I don't know about the rest of you guys. I would not do well on Project Runway. That whole time constraint, stress, you know, throw it together type thing, that would drive me bonkers. I wouldn't be able to do it. We're going to turn this around. Take the pin out. I do like to take the pins out as I go, because then I don't have to worry about taking time out and taking them all out at the end. Plus the pins get in the way sometimes. I know I've said it before, I'm going to say it one more time. Well, another time anyway. I'm having so much fun with these 9 patches and learning different techniques for using a 9 patch. So, we now have 2 seams. Let's take it to the pressing board. And I am going to just kind of press that, because I want to make sure that this is all nice and smooth and flat for when I cut it. Yes, we're going to cut it. I'm getting more and more comfortable with spending time creating something and then cutting it into pieces to make something else. We're going to use a straight edge, lining it up on our penciled line. And again, watch, I'm going to walk my fingers. And again, sometimes the seams don't want to cut. See, like that. But that's okay. Nice pair of scissors that no one else uses for anything else. Just trim that, and that's okay because this is going on the inside. Right, so let's set our seam. And I'm going to have my seam going towards the lighter one. The full triangle. And let me tell you why I'm going to have my seam coming this way. Because this has a lot of other seams right here. And if we fold it this way, that's going to cause some bulk. So I'm going to fold it, I'm going to press it towards the less bulk. Okay? And there we have it. My whole idea behind it is I wanted something where it would using floral and then a softer color. That this would almost be a basket, and these are flowers. So that was what was going through my mind. And I have made a quilt top like this. And these I didn't so much do, you know, scrappy. I did 5 and 4. 5 of one color, 4 of the other color. Five of this one, 4 of this one. And I have 2 blocks now with each color coordinate combination, using a nice light brown leafy and then dark brown for the sashing. I'm quite pleased. I did 4 across and 5 down, so it is a nice size blanket. And I had a lot of fun with it, and it turned out, I think, quite pretty. And I'm very pleased with it. So, one more method of using a 9-patch and creating something different. This was really fairly quick and yet very nice. It was a lot of fun. And like I said, doing the 9 patches, it didn't take a lot of concentration for me. I just had to cut out my squares from my scraps and put some together. And because these are all different, I did not do it by strip. I did it block by block by block. And that's all right. It was fun, and I have something really nice to share for it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you have found it helpful, and I would love to see you do. You do not have to do 4.5 inch squares like I did. You could do smaller ones. Do jelly roll 2.5 inch strips so that you would have a smaller block, and then you can arrange them any way you wanted to, having maybe do different colors of this one and having different color baskets touching with the flowers coming out to the edges. It's all up to you what you do. So if you happen to use this, please send us pictures. We are on Facebook under Crazy Dave's Crew, and also under Sewing and Crocheting for Beginners. We'd love to have you. I would love to see your pictures. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn that from red to gray. Don't forget to come back. And I hope you're going to have a wonderful week. So have fun with your machine. Enjoy your fabrics, enjoy your machine, enjoy your sewing. And we'll see you next time on Thursday Threads. There we go. Battery exhausted. Okay, no problem. Welcome back to Crazy Dave's Crew. I'm Laura, and you're watching Thursday Threads. So I've been having, hang on, itchy nose.